So after all that digging, all that searching, the Eagles wind up not hiring an offensive coordinator at all. Okay. All right. So my thoughts? I'm undecided. I don't know yet. I'm going to wait and see. Because I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know what Press Taylor can bring to the table. This is a little bit of a different approach. So we'll see. Initial thoughts, before I heard about Rich Scangarella, I was like, You don't hire an offensive coordinator? And the reason why they probably don't have one is because you went through all these candidates, but Doug Peterson's the one who wants to call the plays. The guy who wants to be an offensive coordinator in the NFL wants to call the plays so he can further his career, become a head coach. Tough to do that under Doug Peterson. But this progressive kind of conglomeration that they're going for, a little bit similar to the front office structure. Howie Roseman is technically not the general manager. They're doing it like the 49ers and the Rams did in 2018. You got a passing game coordinator, you got a running game coordinator. Press Taylor gets elevated from quarterbacks coach to passing game coordinator. Stu Staley's the assistant head coach. Jeff Stoutland basically remains the running game coordinator. Rich Scangarella is going to get brought in. He doesn't have a title yet or whatever, but he's going to be part of the conglomeration. So like Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Doug Peterson, I think we can all agree that these are three of the brightest minds in the NFL, and all three of these guys kind of doing it the same way here. They call the plays. You got a big group to bounce ideas off of, and you come up with a game plan. Now, they're the ones that are going to be kind of installing the game plan, and Peterson's going to have the final say. But, we'll see how this goes. So no offensive coordinator. Press Taylor's getting elevated into a very important position. Is he capable of this? Nobody knows. How much control did he have before? Nobody really knows. How much was he really implementing into the offense? Now, he is responsible for the Philly special. Obviously, awesome. The greatest play in Eagles history. So can he continue to think of new concepts, progressive concepts? So let's get into Rich Scangarella a little bit more, because I'm excited about this. This I feel better about. I feel good about this. I like this. Seasoned veteran. I wanted that. 20 years worth of experience. And he was with Kyle Shanahan. 2017, 2018, quarterbacks coach. So, like Doug Peterson, what do you think about with the Eagles offense? Motion, shifting. Well, what do you think Kyle Shanahan's all about? Motion, shifting, bootlegs, misdirection. He was the Broncos offensive coordinator this past season. They went 4-1 down the stretch. He had Drew Lock as his quarterback. He had Nick Mullins as a quarterback in San Francisco. So he's had some success recently. He was in Atlanta prior to his stint in San Francisco. Again, with Kyle Shanahan over there as offensive coordinator. So he's got some experience under Kyle. And we'll see how this all kind of works itself out. So I kind of talked about, other teams that use this. San Francisco, they just did it this past season, and we saw the success that they were able to have. Mike McDaniel being the run game coordinator. Then you have Michael LaFleur as the pass game coordinator, and obviously lots of points they were putting on the board. More news here. Andrew Briner is going to be brought in as part of the coaching staff. He was the passing game coordinator at Mississippi State, former Fordham head coach. So he coached up Chase Edmonds when he was there. If you know Chase Edmonds, he's the running back for the Arizona Cardinals. He was picked in the middle rounds over there. So there you have it. That's what the Eagles are doing. They got a conglomeration, a bunch of different people doing a bunch of different things. And we'll see how it goes. But for Rich Scangarella, the bootlegs and the misdirection, I'm excited about that because Carson Wentz, that's where he excels at, out of the pocket, throwing on the move. And maybe he can think of some good concepts where, there are games where the offensive line might be getting a little bit overwhelmed, and you got to think of a concept to get and buy your protection or buy your quarterback some protection, some time. Think Super Bowl. We just saw it. Patrick Mahomes. Think of the 3rd and 15. The semi-boot to the right to buy Patrick Mahomes time, enough time so he could hit Tyreek Hill downfield, because the San Francisco 49ers were pressuring him consistently, 4 sacks. If he would have just taken a regular drop off a play action, he might have not have been able to get that ball off to Tyreek Hill. So those are the kind of things that you're looking for with a coach, a guy being brought in. So there you go. There you go. So Scangarella, a little bit more excited about him. You're going to see, it's the motions, the shifts. These are all guys that are going to fit. But we don't know what we're going to get until we see it. I'm glad Mike Grove's gone. I was never crazy about him. We got new with Press Taylor, Jeff Stalin, running game coordinator. They tend to always kind of run the ball well. So we'll see what they can do in the passing game. And we'll see if, the guys that got brought in, Briner, Scangarella, the elevation of Press Taylor, we'll see if this benefits the Eagles here in 2020. All right. So we'll see. I mean, this is Taylor's opportunity here. If he excels, maybe he gets the offensive coordinator job for 2021, and they go back to doing that. So 32 years old, room to grow. And he's under the tutelage of some pretty good minds. So we'll see what Press Taylor can do. I'm Adrian FEDKIW. I'm out of here. Peace.